As testing for tuberculosis continues at the Department of Corrections, Senator Brant McCreadie has sent a letter to the Department of Public Health and the Department of Corrections, expressing concern for families and individuals outside the prison's walls who may have possibly been exposed to TB.
When we heard that there was one detainee and then it went from 1 to 60 overnight, I think that raised red flags and concern buttons were pushed, and that's what's concerning me right now, is the safety of the people outside, most especially our children.
Finding it to be the most responsible and right thing to do, Senator McCreadie is requesting that Public Health offer free TB screening for the protection and safety of those who may have been exposed. He adds that Public Health Director James Gillen and Department of Labor Director Manny Cruz are in support of the safety measure. However, putting that into action may not be as easy as there are scarce resources and limited funds. TB Program Administrator Cecile Arquiaga.
As Public Health, normally when we do have a case of active TB, we do first do the concentric circle approach. And that is the inner circle of contacts. And then if we find a good number with a positive skin test or another case of TB, that's when we expand the contact investigation.
And while Senator Brant McCreadie raises his concerns about the safety of family members and individuals outside of the prison walls, Arquiaga at this point says there is no testing needed.
And again, not because somebody at DOC was diagnosed with active TB, it doesn't necessarily mean that anybody that walks in there or is in contact with any of the inmates or the staff already would pose a risk to anybody visiting the facility. No, it doesn't work that way.
Meanwhile, DEPCOR spokesperson Jeff Limo says DOC Director Jose San Agustin agrees and endorses the safety measure. However, primarily at this point, their focus is trying to complete the baseline for the facility. He adds that after meeting with DOC's medical director, they have received results for 26 out of the 51 that underwent chest x-rays. The rest are pending.
Out of the 51, 26 have returned. Out of that 26, 19 have been cleared, meaning their x-rays have been cleared, and 7 of them are pending more testing. That's very unclear at this point why they have to go through a second x-ray or perhaps more testing for that matter.
At this time, Limo says he cannot disclose if the x-rays are positive. In addition, 15 officers also received x-rays. Of those, 8 were cleared. 2 are pending additional testing, while the x-rays for the remaining 5 are still waiting to be read. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jolene Toves.